So basically, I was in a band with him that me and him started in high school, I think around sophomore year. Pretty much, he kicked me out.
I kicked you out. Someone did.
They kicked me out. They kicked me out, and I'm like, okay, fuck it, because I wanted to make emo or like metalcore music anyway. So I started this band, and honestly, there's no original members in this band besides him. He came in as a second guitarist because we felt like we weren't cool enough. That's honestly what I wanted to do. This band was supposed to start like more of like a, I guess like a C-Space Cowboy type of band, and then I'm like, wait, I really love Poison the Well, so like I'm gonna kind of go towards that direction. But then we kind of like found our own sound while trying to like configure all that. I guess if you just like understand music at a certain standpoint, or if you listen to a couple bands such as like Poison the Well, I throw some like Glassjaw type stuff in there, sometimes here and there when I could sneak it in. Remembering Never, 7807 Plagues, Misery Signals. Castro likes to influence a lot of From a Second Story Window. And then would you guys have anything to say you want to add on like before we go for it? Like,
I mean, if you don't really know music like that, I would just say we're heavy, you know.
we bring like a new sound to heavy because I feel like a lot of bands coming with the same flows or like doing the same thing and going down the same roads, like nothing's really authentic or like original anymore. It's just like someone's trying too hard to sound like something or like fit in with something so they can go as far as they want, but there's no passion or like drive behind it. Yeah, it's not genuine. It's just like, oh, I want to be at this standpoint, so I'm gonna reach this far. Like, that's what a lot of bands come do nowadays. That's what distance us, like compared to other bands and like our sound.
Definitely early 2000s, maybe late 90s.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm saying like a 2002, 2003, 1999, Poison the Well, Opposite of December, Hopes Fall, Converge.
Unbroken Wings stuff.
What's your diaries right there, man?
Oh, there's definitely a lot of inspiration from Unbroken Wings.
Yeah, definitely with like the chugs and everything.
Yeah, everything we kind of do, because I love Unbroken Wings because they kind of like do like a grimy kind of metalcore, like a raw metalcore sound. Not like polished, oh, like I'm trying too hard. Like they still do a little bit like crazy shit. Like they'll add a little bit of grindcore shit in there, like crazy blast beats with crazy vocals that you can't even make out. It's like, that's like no other metalcore band really does that, and I really like that. So sometimes we implement stuff like this.
Just try to add as much crazy shit as we could.
We just, honestly, we just like to do what we love. Like, we try to make what the sound that we love and put it all together and like make our own.
Fair Records era, yeah.
Ferret Records, Trustkill Records.
Black market activities. Ed Gein, fucking Red Board,
Ed Gein,
Second Story Window. Solid State.
Solid State, like post-hardcore bands. Drive-Through Records, Victory Records, Roadrunner. Well, at the end of the day, fuck all those record labels except Trustkill and Ferret.
Yeah.
I had that shit at -2 dB.
So like usually now in time, me and Alan, the guitarist that's supposed to be here, but he's in Barcelona right now. Me and him will just go late at night, just drive to the Lockout in Pico Rivera, and just sit there and write music. We'll be there from like 2 all the way to like 12 at night, just writing, figuring out what we want to do. I'll write my lyrics then and there, and then I'll do my whole verse. We'll just make sounds with like the drums, like programmed, obviously.
MIDI it out.
And then once he's in, he'll be like, okay, no, I want to change this, I want to add this, I want to do this. And then he'll play it live, and then we'll be like, okay. And then everybody will like add their own charm. Like I'll change stuff around if I don't feel fully comfortable with what I like. But the writing process has like been pretty fast, honestly, because these writing sessions that we do are like 8 to 12 hours. It's like a whole work shift, but we want to do it because it's fun. And like it's what we love to do. We're passionate. We have a drive to do it. So it's like, why not? You know, that's how it kind of goes. Like we're just like, why not? Let's just do it. Because what else would we do? You know.
Bury your chronos, let's not kill her!
Sorry, I ran up for red fucking.
Definitely the Fame Memory EP release show. We had a super packed out crowd. Everyone was live. Everyone had so much energy during that show. It's definitely one of my favorite shows we ever played.
It was definitely the funnest time I've had at the Haven.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot more packed out. Like we had energy. We're like, oh fuck it, let's just go crazy. I know I wasn't moving the most, but like still, that's how I felt that shit. So that's all that matters. The crowd was fucking with it. There was people stage diving. There was people fucking people up. I don't really fully condone that bullshit, but like that shit's just fun, bro. That shit's fucking dope. That show was dope. That was like probably one of the top shows because we don't play a lot of shows as band. Like we just like to write music, but we haven't even dropped any. Trust. We have good shit going on.
We opened for Desmadre in Long Beach. That was a pretty bad start. You know, we started and Nate's XLR cable snapped in half. We played through the full song, and they had us restart. And once we restarted, his mic wasn't working. I handed him my mic, and then as soon as I got a new mic, that one cut out. I had no sound through the whole show. And yeah, it was just it was a pretty dead crowd. It wasn't the crowd we usually play to. So it was sort of like a backyard barbecue show. That's what we joke about. We say that a lot.
Family show, like backyard barbecue, like fucking barbecue show. Like, bro, it was literally just family. Like my mom pulled up, my dad was there. Like,
yeah.
Dude, yeah. I feel like what got me into heavy music was probably just my curiosity for just different types of music. As I got older, I mean, I started tapping into different fucking genres, listening to bands, Deftones specifically. I feel like it was a band that helped me a lot in my formative years as a drummer, you know, style-wise. From being a drummer to just how I play, I feel like I picked up a lot from them, and just built off of that, getting into Glassjaw, post-hardcore, emo, listening to fucking screamo, just getting into all of it, bro. Whether it's grindcore, power violence, you know, any of that. I love it all.
With me, I've always fucking loved heavy music, bro. Like since I can remember, like kindergarten, bro. Like my dad, like he would play a lot of Killswitch Engage, Avenged Sevenfold, Bullet for My Valentine. And I've always gravitated towards that shit. My brothers, we grew up, there's fucking 4 of us, and they all like rap music. I mean, I fucking love rap music too, but I've always gravitated towards that heavy shit. Once I hit middle school, went in band and shit, to where I met all my homies, and then we started playing music together. And yeah, from then, like, music's just always been like in my blood, basically. And I fucking, yeah, that heavy shit's just always been like my roots, basically.
That shit gives you life, bro.
Definitely.
You know, experiences, meeting new people, it's everything. It's everything for sure.
Yeah, so like for me, basically, kind of just, I was surrounded from a really young age with my brothers. They all were like into punk and then like thrash. Mainly like my brother Andrew was really into thrash, and my brother Paul, one of my younger brothers, he's really into punk, and my brother Xavier got really into deathcore at a young age. So kind of like gave me a little bit of a leeway to kind of like focus my music style kind of like directly towards just heavy music in general. But I got into deathcore at a pretty young age. I was like 7 or 8. But it kind of just, I always found like a comfort listening to heavy music. Like people would look at me, see it, kind of like, oh, you're a weirdo, yeah, like
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
you're weird as hell. Like why you listening to that? Or like screaming shit. But no matter what, I just said fuck them and kept listening to what I wanted to listen to. And then later on, I just got introduced to more like modern metalcore styles. So like I got into like Sleeping with Sirens, kind of like technical guitar style. And then I started playing guitar when I was like 10. So was really like focused on playing that style at a young age. And now I'm kind of just doing what I've always wanted to do, you know, with some really cool ass dudes. So
for me, like gravitating to what they said, me and Castro met in middle school. Like being really honest, music, like not even just heavy music, like music brought me and Castro like into being friends, because he like walked up to me one day, it was Spanish class, like the class that I hate, I was already having a bad day. He walked up to me, he's like, yo, you fuck with Tyler the Creator? I'm like, bro, at that age, I'm like, fuck yeah, I do. He's like, yo, you know that song called Tamale? I'm like, fuck yeah, I love that song. He's like, dope, what's your name? I'm like, Nate. He's like, I'm Castro. And ever since then, like, we were all like into the same shit. Like, shout out our homie Ami, Andrew. Not Andrew. Andrew, well, I love him as my best friend, but he wasn't into that stuff. But like, yeah. And then me and him just grew up older together, and they were like, fuck, bro, we're going to go to these shows. Like, we want to start our own band. Like, at the time, we're like listening to Glassjaw. I think it was like, this was like sophomore year. Like, we were like heavy on Glassjaw, like the U's. Shout out my dad for like showing me. Well, I'll get into that right now. But like the U's, Glassjaw, Deftones was like our fucking shit. Like, we're like, damn, let's just play the shit over and over. And like at the time, we're like very into grindcore at the same time. Grindcore, power violence, and like we'll go to power violence shows, grindcore shows.
The good shit, bro.
The good shit, not bullshit.
Bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Yeah. Well, hey. Anyways, yeah, like, and then what brings me into more like just like a solid point, like I said, just growing up, like my dad being in the band. Shout out Pristine, shout out Let Live, all that. Him being in the band like really inspired me, like being in the studio with them at a young age. Like, well, their genre is post-hardcore, but like I've always been to more like heavy shit, cause like my parents, my tia, they'll just play like metalcore like music videos on the TV, and I remember like just seeing that shit. And I've always loved Deftones, always like forever loved Deftones, Glassjaw, but that's what kind of brought me more into like heavier shit besides everything, because like Deftones was doing it all. Deftones and Glassjaw were doing it all. Like, they were screaming. Glassjaw has breakdowns and y'all don't even listen to that shit. Like, you don't even hear it, but they have breakdowns, bro. And like, I'm like, damn, I want to hear something heavier though. And then I pretty much like asked my dad, like, what can I listen to, Dad? Like, show me some shit. And then that's when I got into Poison the Well, and like, I'm like, damn, bro, this shit changed my life. Like, Poison the Well was like a whole different sound. It was literally like a new sound. Like, the Refuse, a new sound. Like, hearing that shit, like, oh, like, there's levels to this shit. Like, there's like, you could be melodic, but you could still scream like a fucking crazy maniac, and like feel emotion at the same way. Like, if you look at their lyrics, like, damn, bro, these fools are emo as fuck, but like it doesn't even sound. It's like straight hardcore and like melodic shit. And that shit really changed my life, and I just strung out from there. Like, I'll find similar bands. Like, I first looked into the record label. I'm like, Trustco Records. I found a bunch of other bands like Bleeding Through. Those were the top bands at the time. Bleeding Through, with Trustkill, like Bleeding Through, Poison the Well, 18 Visions, Walls of Jericho. Fucking every time my dad was Trustkill at one point before they were Ferret, that shit like changed my fucking life. I would watch the fucking Hellfest documentary. Seeing all those bands, hardcore and metalcore and post-hardcore bands mixed, it's like, fuck, bro. That's everything I wanted in like a movie. And that like what brought me into it. I'm like, damn, I want to do this shit. That's what I wanted to do. And I knew, like, from the start, like from dead ass from the jump.
For me, definitely my dad is the giant inspiration for my music taste. Growing up, the biggest inspiration that got me into heavy music was like 2010, like Memphis Mayfire. That's like that's the first ever heavy band I ever listened to. My dad put me on to Chiodos, and then after that, you know, we would go to festivals like Warped Tour, you know, just here and then, just like random ass like deathcore festivals or whatever. And then I don't know, I've always been on that until you know, maybe 2023 is when I met Nate. That's when I started getting into hardcore. He started showing me Poison the Well, and he showed me Broken by Silence. That definitely changed a lot for me. That band as a whole is just beautiful. Like, rest in peace to the vocalist.
R.I.P. band.
And then yeah, after that, that's when I started getting into real hardcore. Started listening to different music, just branching out. That's all me and Nate would talk about, just like hours on end, just music, just sending each other songs back and forth. And then I didn't really know I can scream until, you know, Nate was just telling me, he's like, yo, bro, let's try it out, see what's up. You know, he would just give me like little voice message lessons or whatever. And then I ended up joining like Safe Haven, and that's when I started going to shows. I didn't go to my first real hardcore show until maybe like 2023, and that's just how it is up until now.
From a very young age, when I was like 3 or 4, I'd say my mom and my uncle would always be playing System of a Down and Pantera, and I didn't really gravitate towards that because I was into a lot of like emo music. I would say very early Fall Out Boy. I had a mean ass side part in middle school, and then when it got to freshman year, I had math class with Adam. He sent me a Deftones song, and I was like, holy shit, game changer. And at the time, I was a very big drummer. And then he sent me a video clip of Buckethead, and I was like, holy shit, like, I didn't know you could do this with a guitar. So I got a shitty pawn shop guitar. I started learning all of my favorite Deftones songs. And I didn't start getting into hardcore until I think late 2023. I found Glassjaw. I found From Auburn to Ashes. And I would just go to shows with my friends, and every time I went, I would see a new band shirt somebody was wearing. I was like, oh, cool, I'm gonna go look that band up, or I'm gonna see what festival this was at. And that's why I ended up finding out all these kinds of crazy bands. Shout out Poison the Well, shout out Glassjaw the most. And then just through going to shows, I met all these guys, and it's just super cool to have a community of people that all enjoy the same music.
Yeah, that music brings you together, man.
Really, music really brings everybody together. Like,
It's a
honestly,
different style of
life, like, people be like, oh, I don't really fuck with the music, bro, I don't really fuck with the music. I'm like, bro, music, like, brings everybody in life together. Like,
Universal language.
It's same with, like, Drake. Hey, who doesn't like Drake?
I don't like Drake.
Why are we lying? We like that first album.
Everyone liked that first album.
Just find love.
Yeah, it's cool, bro. It's like, if we didn't have music, I feel like I wouldn't have met these guys.
Yeah, like, literally.
Pretty much.
If we didn't have music, we wouldn't have each other.
It was all
That's what
local
sparked my
shows that
friendship with
connected everyone.
Damien. That's what sparked my friendship with Nate.
Yeah.
Everything, man.
Honestly, like, at the end of the day, I just love music, so it's for the love of the game. But who doesn't love money? Everybody's gonna lie about that shit. Be like, oh no, we just do it because we love it. Yeah, that's true, but like, bro, you guys do it for the money too. But like, no damn fucking way. Honestly, like, imagine just making money doing what you love, bro. That shit's fucking crazy to me. Like, we all got jobs and shit, but like, bro, imagine making money from what you love. It's just fucking insane. Like, you can make money from being in a fucking metalcore band that's doing something you always wanted to do.
Being able to tour the world, just
Like,
experience
exactly.
a bunch of different stuff, meet a bunch of new people.
Hang out with your friends, like, bro, for fucking days. I know that shit's probably annoying as fuck, but I'll never get tired of these guys. I will, actually, no, I do. But like, bro, and you're like making money at the same time. Actually, no, we'd probably be broke on tour. But like, I honestly I don't even want to go that, like, I just want to be like known. Like, I want to be like a staple. Like, oh, like, this band is like fucking dope. Like, they did this, oh, they played this show, oh shit, that's fucking dope. Oh, like, but of course, like, for sure, we want to release a lot of more music. Like, we want to release a lot more merch. We have our website up, but like, we haven't really like dabbled into it that much. We just want to have it there, so like, it's ready to go. It honestly is ready to go. Like, I just put shit up here and there. But along with like all that, we want to get more out there. We want to play a lot more shows. Like, I know we're very like exclusive, like, to playing shows. It's because, like, to be honest, like, we're kind of picky. Like, we've been in the music industry for a long time, so like, if a show comes by and we're like not really too fond of it, we're like, oh, okay. But like, if it's a show we fuck with, we'll be like, for sure, bro.
Fuck backyard shows.
Yeah.
Strictly venue
Fuck
shows.
backyard shows, but they did bring us here, so
We all started
Yeah,
somewhere.
sure,
We gotta move on.
we all started there.
Within these next 2 years, I definitely want to get a tour in. I think that would be a big thing for this band. That'll definitely branch us out to different cities, you know. I think seeing us live is way better than hearing it. I mean, although hearing it is we sound good, but the whole live experience as a whole is just it's an experience as its own.
If you could put faces to the music that you're listening to, I feel like you can connect to it a lot more.
Exactly. Absolutely. Be like, oh yeah, remember that guy? Fucking in this band, he's fucking crazy. Like, oh, that shit's fucking dope. Like, that's how I want to be. Like, cause I see the same. Like, I feel that I see the same stuff in like other bands. Like, I see a band, I'm like, damn, they're fucking dope. Like, I want to reach that level. Like, where someone feels that way about us. Like, that shit is like makes you feel proud about yourself. Honestly, yeah, I want to get out there. I want people to listen to us. I feel like they need to hear us, like, at least once, that, and like change their opinions about everything. Because that live set, or like just a live set from us, like, it's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not glazing myself or like being like ego, like, but bro, yeah, I can say we're pretty good. I know we fuck up, but like, hey,
Love you,
bro.
man.
It's a good fuck up.
It's a good fuck up.
Yeah.
Hey, at
We
least
know how
have-
to, as long as you know how to recover.
No,
That's what we're
bro,
good at.
The main thing is like we have heart, bro. We have heart for music. Like, music means the world to us. So, hey, if we fuck up, bro, like, hey, I don't give a fuck. But yeah, I just want to go. Yeah, I just like I just want to go forward. Like I dead ass. Like I just want to excel, bro.
Emphasize on our music.
Exactly. And I hope we go there because we have my father managing us right now.
Shout out Doughboy.
Shout out Doughboy.
Westside Company.
Shout out Westside Company.
Shout out Westside Company. Shout out Beggars. New band.
Shout out Ovek.
Shout out Ovek.
Shout out Always recording our sets. Go check out the fucking YouTube. All the fucking videos. Go stream that shit. Go mosh in your fucking living room.
Yeah, for real, bro. Yeah. If you can't see us, watch us on YouTube. You weren't there.
Missed out.
You missed out, bro. You watch us on YouTube.
Would
You
my
got it all.
every prayer begin and end with just your name? And would I be sure that this is love beyond compare? Would all this be true if I didn't